This is the Red Sox POSTCAST, your instant game reaction for the Boston Red Sox, part of the Locked On Podcast Network. Your team every day.
Hey, the Angels entered the series on Monday against the Red Sox at Fenway, a struggling ball club. Tuesday, extra inning victory for the Angels. They clinched the series, and now they'll have an opportunity for a series sweep with the finale Wednesday afternoon in Boston against the Red Sox, who are now 500 at home and 5 under 500 overall. With that, we welcome you into our latest Locked On Red Sox postcast. I'm Steve Lennox, longtime play-by-play announcer, storyteller. I was on Lobster Lake in Maine when the Red Sox acquired Dave Henderson, Hendu, and Spike Owen in August of 1986. That trade with the Seattle Mariners. We are providing reaction every Red Sox game on the Locked On Red Sox YouTube channel, as well as the Locked On Red Sox podcast feed, which is free and available wherever you get your podcast. On our latest Locked On Red Sox postcast, we're going to discuss Christian Campbell. I've got a bone to pick with you. Why can't Aroldis Chapman pitch 2 innings for the Red Sox? Bello pitched well. Cedar Rafaela hit a game-tying home run, his second of the series, but they can't leave Fenway Park happy after Tuesday night's loss. And Zack Kelly, well, he did limit the damage, but he gave up the run in the 10th inning. The Red Sox go down easily against Reid Detmers. He's a world beater in the bottom half of the 10th inning. We do want to hear from you. We know we're going to hear from you. We want to hear from our everydayers and our first-timers. Join the conversation. Watching live with us on the Locked On Red Sox YouTube channel. First, thank you. Second, hit the comment button. Join the Sox conversation. We can also talk Red Sox baseball and baseball in general. You can follow me on the X at Lennox on baseball. Latest Locked On Red Sox postcast presented by Monarch Money. Take control of your finances with Monarch Money. Use code LOCKEDONMLB at monarchmoney.com for 50% off on your first year. So Brayan Bello goes 6. Previous 5 outings, we all know Bello couldn't get through the 5th inning in any of those outings. Bello gives you what we call a quality outing. 6 innings, 3 earned runs or less. And he gives up 3 runs in the 3rd inning. 3 runs in the 3rd inning. That's one of our numbers of the night. 3 errors by the Red Sox, including one by Cedar Rafaela in that inning, as Rafaela airmails and doesn't even come close to cutting down a runner at the plate. That puts runners at 2nd and 3rd. Another base hit. It's 3-0. So the Red Sox able to get on the board in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. Connor Wong, still without an RBI, but a leadoff base hit. Campbell a double. Campbell a double. Duran RBI double. 2nd and 3rd, nobody out. Devers strikes out. Refsnyder a walk to load the bases. Bases full and 1 down. And look what the Red Sox are doing again. Gonzalez strikes out. Toro, little weak grounder to first, inning over. Then Cedar. Trevor Story, leadoff walk in the 6th inning. Get the leadoff man on. That can lead to success. Not always, but on occasion. Story, leadoff walk in the 6th inning. Rafaela on a 3-0 pitch. Home run to left field. 2nd of the series. 3-3 ball game. So now all of a sudden, Brayan Bello in the dugout talking with Garrett Crochet's got a smile on his face. But they can't get another run across in the 6th inning. In the 7th inning, Abreu pinch hits for Refsnyder, and he strikes out. He struck out in his next at-bat as well. 8th inning, Neris is on the mound. Story on an 0-2 pitch with a base hit. Rafaela, though, fly out. And then Connor Wong comes to the plate. You do have Marcelo Meyer, a left-handed bat, on the bench. You could have pinch hit there. You didn't. Okay. So what does Wong do? Hey, Story. By the way, have you ever heard Trevor Story's a terrific athlete? I know it's a 3-3 game, but sometimes you've got to gamble. Sometimes you've got to get out of your comfort zone. Sometimes you've got to do things where you've got to push it to the brink. Story doesn't have an opportunity to run. Why? Because Connor Wong, first pitch swinging on the ground to 3rd. And 3 double plays turned on the night by the Angels. And they also cut down a runner at the plate as well early on. Rafaela had a double in the 2nd. Toro, a walk to start things off, and he was cut down as an aggressive send, but with 2 outs, maybe the right thing to do. And hey, Rafaela, has also moved up in the lineup again from 9 forever to 8 to 7. Keep moving him up. Hey, if he has another good game in Game 3 of the series on Wednesday afternoon against the Angels, he's probably going to be hitting 4th over the weekend against the Yankees in the Bronx, because the Red Sox have a lot of Hey, they've had a lot of first basemen. They've had a lot of cleanup hitters. As Casey Stengel once said, if you have a lot of first basemen, you really don't have a first baseman. Tristan Casas did talk to the media, by the way, prior to the game on Tuesday. So Aroldis Chapman, the ninth inning for Chapman. Retires the side 1-2-3. A line out and a ground out. After that ground out, I'm thinking he's under 10 pitches. Strikes out Neto. Can Aroldis Chapman go to Andrew Bailey and send the message to Alex Cora? I've got the 10th inning. I'm going to tonight. We need this win. If we lose tonight, we're 500, check mark. If we lose tonight, it's going to be a fourth straight loss at home. Red Sox are now 16-16 at home. You can't make this up at this point in time. Zack Kelly just up from AAA. Neto at second. Shanuel gets the bunt down. Kelly, what does he do? Can't grab it. Can't go to first base and get it out. So, 2 on, nobody out. Trout walks. And then a ground ball to Toro. Instincts is what the Red Sox don't play with. They don't play with instincts. Toro, maybe he's a third baseman. Maybe he's a first baseman. Maybe he's a AAA guy. 5-4-3 around the horn. Go ahead, run scores. Well, you limit the damage there. Yeah, okay, you limit the damage there, but they got the run. Then to the bottom half of the 10th inning. This is recapping the game, but I'm just getting all of my frustration out before you do, or before I go to your comments. Because this is just a comedy of not a good baseball team. And we know that, but we're going to talk about it. But I'm singling these things out tonight to understand the frustration level is reaching an all-time high. And I'm about to get to Christian Campbell. But in the bottom of the 10th inning, Reid Detmers, second straight outing. Gonzalez at second. Narvaez pinch hitting for Toro. Okay. Strikes out. Chases strike 3 up on the zone. Story goes down on strikes. Chases a pitch down and in. And then Rafaela pop up. Inning over. Ball game over. Angels have its chance for the sweep. Now we're going to get to your comments on the other side of our break. But Christian Campbell, I don't drop these too often. And this may very well be the first time I do this on a Locked On Red Sox postcast. But Lou Merloni, first off, Lou, you didn't have to come to Campbell's defense when he had that awful error at second base. Ground ball up the middle. We've seen it before. Just butchered it and looked at Trevor Story like, what the heck just happened? What did I do? And Lou Merloni saying, well, the ball, he was expecting to come it up. That infield, any major league infield, Fenway Park infield, pristine. One of the best. There aren't bad hops there. The ball didn't come up. It stayed down. And he butchered it. He did not look like a second baseman on that. And Lou Merloni went into apology mode and defense mode for Christian Campbell. Come on. Absolutely not. Ground ball. Runner at first. You go to second. What in that situation? Make sure you get one. He couldn't even get one in that situation. So that's number one. And Campbell was already there. He was on my radar. Because the way he looked at second base, and I think Trevor Story, it was like, I can't believe I just did that. How did that happen? I can't believe it. What happened there? It was as routine a ground ball as you're moving to your right up the middle as you could ever see. And he didn't get the out. Come on. That is just brutal. Brutal. And then Campbell, where are we here? Let's get to the offensive side of things. As Wong hits into a double play. Where's my Campbell double play? Where's my Campbell double play? I thought we got it here. Where's my Campbell double play? Oh, here we are. It's in the 6th inning. Rafaela, the home run, ties things up. Wong, a walk. Campbell hits into a 5-4-3 double play. Christian Campbell, in case you didn't know it, you're a rookie in the big leagues. You're not a superstar. You might be a budding star one day. Who knows? But that double play in the 6th inning where you were cool guy, where you were too cool for school, and you're not busting it down the line. It still may have been a double play. But are you kidding me? You've been in the big leagues for 2 months, guy. I want to see hustle. I wanted to see that when I was a little kid, and I would boo Keith Hernandez at Shea Stadium. I want to see that as the old man get off my lawn now and get down the line on a ground ball. You don't have that luxury of just jogging down the line. I want to see the hustle. I want to see a bang-bang play because that ball, maybe it was hit hard enough where, okay, no, you don't take the play off. Move it down the line. Have I said enough? I think I have. 5 under 500. Bello, repeat it. 6 innings, 3 runs. And don't repeat it just the next time out. Let's see. Off day. Pitches the next series, which would be at home. I don't think he gets the Yankees this weekend. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but with the day off, they likely push everybody back. 3 more errors. You now lead Major League Baseball in errors. There's your number. There's a number of the night. 3 errors. That seems to be the number, Cookie Monster. Count all the Sesame Street characters. I throw them out there because it's the count. It's not Cookie Monster. But boy, oh boy. Christian Campbell, come on. Wake somebody up here. David Hamilton, way to run the bases. Duran, fly ball. Adele makes the catch. You always hear it. David Hamilton, fastest guy on the team. You've got to be at third base. Again, instincts or lack thereof. Lack thereof. Another 1-run loss. 17th on the season. Now you have to win on Wednesday in order to avoid a series sweep. You've got another day off on Thursday. Hopeful going to bed the next couple of nights that Craig Breslow is going to say, you know what? And I watched some clips from Brad Pitt, Billy Beane, Moneyball. It's time to shake things up. Craig Breslow, everyone deserves better. Ownership deserves better. Alex Cora and his staff deserve better. The guys in the clubhouse deserve better. Your fan base deserves better. Shake things up. It's too long now. Own up to what you might think is a mistake. Do whatever. But something needs to be happening. Hey, Richard Fitz goes down. Criswell and Kelly come up. And Kelly gets the loss. I'm done. We hear from you next. Locked On Red Sox Postcast. Glad you're with us as the Red Sox drop their 4th straight home game. And we are presented by Supply House. Hey, right now, with Supply House, we're going to tell you all about them and how you can save money. But you can get the supplies you need from the site that is made for the skilled trades. That's supplyhouse.com. Whether you're into plumbing, HVAC, or electrical work, Supply House is the reliable way to order products online. Their easy-to-use website is packed with helpful resources and the latest product information to help you get the job done and get the job done right. Plus, with a complete inventory of over 200,000 parts from over 400 top brands, you are going to find exactly what you need delivered fast from coast to coast. If you need help with an order, Supply House does offer expert support and industry-leading service, so you are always going to talk to a real person. And for trade pros looking for that extra edge, their free Trade Master program offers exclusive perks like a dedicated phone line, free shipping, and discounts on every order. Thousands of skilled professionals are already taking advantage, and now it's your turn. Join the Trade Master program today at supplyhouse.com/TM and start ordering plumbing, HVAC, and electrical supplies with just a few clicks. Plus, use promo code SH5 for 5% off on your first order. That's supplyhouse.com. Use promo code SH5 and you will get 5% off on your first order. Visit supplyhouse.com. Locked On Red Sox Postcast also presented by Monarch Money. Hey, ever check your bank account and wonder, where did all my money go? I've been there. Between dining out, online shopping, entertainment, easy to lose track. That's where Monarch Money comes in. Your personal CFO, giving you full visibility and control over your finances. Monarch Money is not just a budgeting app. It's a complete financial command center. You can track all of your accounts, investments, and spending in one place, so you stop just managing your money and start building on your wealth. When you start using Monarch Money, you may soon realize just how much you are spending on food delivery. With that, you may soon budget smarter and save more. Instead of juggling multiple apps, you can use Monarch to check your finances, track spending, and even plan your long-term goals. Managing money with your partner is even smoother now. You can track shared accounts, personal accounts, set goals, and stay on the same page without the financial stress. Take control of your finances with Monarch Money. Use code LOCKEDONMLB at monarchmoney.com, and you are going to get 50% off on your first year. Again, that's monarchmoney.com, code LOCKEDONMLB for half off on your first year. Sprinkle in some numbers of the night, but right now, we get to you. We hear your comments. We hear your thoughts on the Red Sox. And our leadoff hitter, after an extra inning loss against the Angels for the Red Sox at Fenway, G's World. Glad they got that double play in extras. Wow. Nice to see a Bello going deeper. Yes. Toro is a stud. I'm not sure I'm there yet. I've gone from send him down after just a couple of games and some at-bats to okay, he's serviceable to you just need more. You just do. More from G's World. DFA Wong. Grandal, by the way, is left AAA Worcester. I'm not sure what's going on there, but he may be calling it a career. Story, not far behind on the DFA. That from G's World. Sigh, please do not trade Duran. I'm 100% on board with that last one. I don't know what you do in the catching situation if you DFA Wong. I mean, you should have pinch hit for him in his last at bat, I think. He hits, or when he hit into the double play. Ethan, Ethan, folks, if you're not familiar, said the Red Sox will be 10 under when Alex Bregman comes off the IL at some point down the road. Ethan, they're now 5 under 500. Ethan, Red Sox baseball was on full display tonight. Was only missing Bello going 4 2/3. Ethan, there it is, buddy. There's a tip of the cap to you. Adam Baum, Toro should have thrown home in the 10th. Yeah, he should have. Absolutely. But again, I think it comes to instincts. What are you going to do with the ball? He had time. That ball got to him fast enough and quick enough where he had time to go home. Red Sox diehard. This team is just not good. Time to focus on how we can improve in the offseason. Nah, way too early for that because you've got a trade deadline come up. And, all of a sudden the Red Sox are on Rosenthal and Passan and anyone else who's a major league insider. They're on the radar right now. Well, Duran and the Padres have interest in trading for Jarren Duran. Don't trade Jarren Duran. Well, there might be some teams out there, and there's a scout out there who says, yeah, I love when scouts are quoted. Give me the name of the scout. Give me the team that he works for. Well, the Red Sox might be willing to move either one of their corner outfielders. And now you hear Abreu's name. Not going to stop. So before, Red Sox diehard, before we get to the offseason, you're looking at the trade deadline perhaps. Walker Buehler might be going back to the Dodgers. Saw that one. Come on. Let them just play baseball. Put some of these guys out of work. Geez World, if we trade Duran, it will be for a bunch of young guys. They won't help us right now, and we are young enough. How are we? Look how we are on the field already. Ethan and Adam Baum from G's World, 100%. Adam Baum, Rafaela throwing error, allowing 2 runs to advance and score, coming back to haunt us as well. Yeah. Maybe you give up 1 more run in that inning, but not 2 more. Abreu last year would overthrow cutoff man or have bad throws that were offline, but then he'd throw a guy out. Cedar Rafaela missing everyone at home plate, that doesn't help your defensive run scored category, does it? No, it doesn't. Red Sox diehard, same old story from the Red Sox. Unfortunately, that's what we're seeing. And it goes back to after the All-Star break last year, because in June, hey, you're 1-1 now in June after an awful May. Adam Baum, love you guys. Here for the therapy, vent session. That's what we've become. Misery loves company. We know that. G's World, that was so rough. Just want to break. Some good baseball, small ball, error-free baseball, 2 in a row. LOL. Devin Marrero was on with TC Tom Caron, and Will Middlebrooks joined him as well from the EEI radio booth on NESN postgame. And it's, Devin Marrero saying, hey, just do the little things. This team has not done the little things all season long. They just have not done the little things all season long. 17 one-run losses will tell that part of the story. Another extra inning loss as well for the Red Sox. Bello did it well. And the bullpen, Dobbins, after Fitz, who's now in AAA, by the way, continuing as a starter. Weissert now has 24 scoreless outings on the season off the top of my head. 8 of his last 9 outings have been scoreless outings. Whitlock, scoreless inning. Chapman, I'm sorry, but Chapman pitches the 9th inning. He throws 8 pitches and gets 3 outs. Walk to the home plate side of the first base dugout and say, I got the 10th inning. Hasn't done it. I've called for it. I think it was during the Royals series when they were on the road. But come on. You can't throw 12, 15 more pitches? Kenley Jansen, a save and a win in the series so far. I'm not going to repeat that because when I said it out loud, it already felt like a gut punch. Man, you wanted to knock Kenley around, right? Ethan, I'd rather see the young guys all come up and struggle than see Trevor Story's face. Ethan, you're knocking it out of the park, man. I actually stayed away. This is from G's World. I actually stayed away for the last bit because there was nothing positive to talk about and didn't want to get down even more. Listening to all the negative, LOL, but I need a like-minded chat tonight. This like-minded chat continues every night. Here's good news. There's only 99 more games left in the regular season. Then you do have the offseason. Steve, we're officially halfway to my 10 under. Yep, mentioned that earlier. That's from Ethan. Adam Bomb. All right, you guys are having a little bit more fun with each other, going back and forth. And that's Ethan wants to revise his number. Again, Ethan, when Bregman went down, said there'll be 10 under 500. When Bregman comes off the IL, who knows when that's going to happen? He wants to revise that number. He's saying now 15 under 500. I'm going to work hard at hitting this from different angles. Roman Anthony's not the savior. But Meyer as well, sitting for a second straight game. And I did read some things that, hey, Alex Cora has done that with the left-handed batters. Duran did it. Abreu last year did it a little bit more. But Abreu, again, you've got to put these guys in the situation. Let Meyer see a big league left-hander. A big league left-hander, in terms of a starter, night and day difference between a lefty at the AAA level. Just the way it is. Luis checking in. I'm from New Jersey. Normally go for the 3 games when the Sox face the Yankees. Ain't going. I'm only going for game 1, and it's cause I bought the tickets 1 month ago. Luis is upset with all of this right now, this team. I understand that. Man, we got a lot of comments tonight. You guys are just going. Ethan, give me Middlebrooks. Where are we going here? Give me Middlebrooks, Drew, Pedroia, Napoli. That's on the infield. You know, sometimes I sort of go back and forth, and I don't know if present-day baseball players think about the 2004 World Series team. You know, the 2004 World Series team is becoming like the 86 Mets for me. They're going to milk it for everything it's worth. I feel like you need some former big league voices in the heads. You've got your manager. He's got his staff. But I feel like there should be more. I mean, where Jason Varitek does his job, prepares, preps, all that stuff, no nonsense. It doesn't seem to be wearing off on the present-day roster whatsoever. I mean, I rattled off all those different things in the open simply to say that there were more. There were 8 to 10 things. Hamilton, Campbell at second base. Not hitting with runners in scoring position. All these different things, not coming through in the clutch. All those things add up every single game. It's the same thing. Rinse, wash, repeat. We keep doing it. It's time for something. It really is. And I don't even, people have called for Pete Fatsi. People call for Alex Cora. There are a lot of people not in Alex Cora's corner. I don't think that would resonate at all. 1, 2, 3, 5. 5 relievers used by the Angels. And they all combined for scoreless baseball. Kikuchi gave you what he gives you. Give you 5 innings, gave up 3 runs. Hey, oh, by the way, the Red Sox struck out 10 more times. They did walk 7 times, but they left a whole bunch on base. 11 total, 1 for 3. Duran had a base hit with a runner in scoring position. Story was 0 for 1. Devers was 0 for 2. And Devers, I don't know. This is it. Devers, I don't know if he's pressing right now. But in losing, here's one more number of the night because I just reminded myself of this. Okay? You've lost 4 in a row at home. Last 2 against the Orioles when you had them reeling. And the first 2 of this series. And the Angels were world beaters a couple of weeks ago, but they entered this series scuffling. But Rafael Devers now, in the last 4 home games, 1 for 16. That base hit in the extra inning loss. 1 for 16, entered 0 for 12. 1 for 16 in the last 4 home losses for the Red Sox. Lucas Giolito, it's your turn. Give 6 and then go to the bullpen and wear him out again because you got the off day on Thursday. So it's next man up on board for the Red Sox. Let's hit one more. Who's going to be our final? G's World. 11 extra inning games, 7 losses. Yeah, and they haven't won an extra inning game on the road either, as they've been walked off 7 times. That's how we're going to end it right there on that non-positive. Hey, you know what we're going to do next. We're going to be back with you after the series finale, late Wednesday afternoon, hopefully talking about a victory. It's not a deserved day off, by the way, on Thursday. It's simply a scheduled day off because you needed to win this series against the Angels in order to have what I now call a deserved day off. No, just a scheduled day off before you go to the Bronx and face the Yankees, who, by the way, are going to be without their closer for a while. We're going to do it again. Rinse, wash, repeat, bang your head on the wall. The definition of insanity right now is the Locked On Red Sox postcast. And guess what? We're going to smile ear to ear because sometime Alex Cora says, we're close. No, not yet. Locked On Red Sox, number one place to hang out immediately after every game. Locked On Sports, your team, your Red Sox, you know it, win or lose every day.